Rayforge 1.7 comes with a lot of usability improvements, so lots of things were changed, like added context menus, drag and drop has been improved, and things like that. So let me show you workflow. I've prepared here this document with several sketches to show some of the new features. What already worked previously is you can take a sketch, drag it to the surface, you can select it, you can edit the parameters that you defined in this. But some new features were also added. For example, you can now define text in a parametric way. I defined here a sketch where I defined a function in the edit box, and now whenever I use this sketch, it will generate a serial number for me. So I drag this to the surface, and now I can cut this and engrave a serial number. And the sketches don't have to be simple like that. You can define way more complex stuff. For example, here I designed something that has finger joints, including many parameters for clearance, width, height, length, thickness, and so on. So if you have work that is recurring but only changes in dimensions, then you can define the sketch and just drag it to the surface and then edit the parameters, and it will update accordingly. What was also improved is here on the layers tab. Now if you select something here, you have here the selection and it's synchronized with what you see on the canvas. Previously you were not able to select anything here. And of course it works the other way around as well. If you select something on the canvas, it will update in the layers here as well. You can also now use multiple drag and drop. So if I want all these here on the second layer, then I can do that. A Ruida driver was also added since release 1.6. It's absolutely not production ready though, but we are at a point where we really need testers. So if you have Ruida and want to see production ready Ruida support, please try it out. Create your Ruida-based machine in the settings and then open issues with the debug log attached. Then we can use that to improve the driver and make it production ready. Machine configuration was also made much easier. Now if you go to the machine manager, first of all, there are many new profiles. I think in total it's almost 20 new machines that were supported here. So you can just select that here from the list, and if the device is not in this list, then now you have this other device button, which opens a wizard where you can configure your machine. It will try to contact the machine and probe it and try to find out as much as it can automatically about the device and creates automatically a profile for you. So if you had difficulty with configuring Rayforge for your machine, hopefully this makes it much easier now. Then laser controls were added. So here's a new tab where you can enable the laser or toggle the laser on or off with the power and also with a timeout optionally, so it switches off again automatically after a defined time. Other improvements include the text rendering. Now you have better kerning because we are using the Pango layout engine, and also all the color or image processing has been improved. So now we're using linear space, which basically just means that the colors are represented more accurately and should lead to better laser cutting results because the shades of gray or the color values are more natural. The job sanity checks were also improved. So if you have a workpiece that, for example, reaches in here and the laser would cut out of this area, out of the reachable area, and now you try to start the job or export the job, then you will get this sanity check report, which now shows you exactly what are the problems with the job, so you can double check and correct accordingly. This also shows you the no-go zones if you have defined any in the machine settings. But now I don't have any defined here, but if you have defined no-go zones, then it would show you the violations there as well.